Hi, Corey here. I would like to offer you this free guided meditation that is connecting to our spirit guides. I do invite you to find a comfortable place to sit. Place your feet firmly on the ground. Or if you're laying down, just be sure that you're in a comfortable position where you feel as if you are actually relaxed, where the body does not feel strained or twisted or curved in any position that just does not feel natural for the body. Unlock your ankles and your hands and allow your hands to just be open on your side or open on your lap, palms facing up, or in what we call prayer or namaste, or in Reiki, in Rajaho position. The hands, our hands will be the tapping point right at the very tips of your finger, your thumb and your index finger. Or if you're in prayer, your two middle fingers tapping together to bring you back to centered. If you feel as if you're drifting or losing connection, this is our connection space. And as you gently close your eyes, I invite you to take a deep breath in and breathe out. And as you breathe back in again, you breathe in all of the worries and stress that surround us in our everyday life. And as you breathe out, we let it go. And then as you breathe back in, I invite you to just hold that breath for the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then slowly start to release that breath. 3, 2, 1. One last puff. And as your breath starts to take its natural rhythm of breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out, notice as if the flow of your breath, as it goes all the way down, it's as if it threads in through and out through, in through the power, in through the nose, all the way down, out through what we call the power center between the rib cage, back in and up through the heart, and then as if it comes out through the back of the heart, into the back of the neck, and then back out through the mouth, back in through the power center, out through the back this time, in through the back of the heart, out through the front, in through the front of the throat, out through the back, in through the very back of the head, and then out through the third eye, as if you're breathing through the third eye, which is right between the eyebrows. This is a pattern to allow us to stay focused on the breath. And as you breathe out through that third eye, it's as if you feel it starting to pulse. Pulsing sense is allowing the third eye to open. And as this third eye starts to open, notice you start to see this beautiful purple light. This purple light becomes as if we're looking at the violet flame of the divine connection, of this holy presence, of spiritual connection of Mother Mary. And those who sit as ascended masters in the spiritual realm. And as that purple becomes bigger and brighter, notice that it is forming into a flame. And as you start to see that flame, bringing all of your attention towards that third eye, notice as if you start to see a circle starting to form. This is a white, glowing white circle. And then notice from your crown chakra at the very top of your head enters in this beautiful, sparkly white light. This is the connection from the source, from the creator, from the God consciousness, a beaming light from the spirit world. And as it forms in through that crown chakra, notice it starts to form in a circle around the violet flame. And as it does, feel the essence of a beautiful spirit. I invite to notice that this spirit is an angel, actually, by the names of Azrael. And as Azrael guides you around this circle, notice that it fills full of beautiful spirits, divinely sent to be a part of your counsel, your guidance council, to be there to help you in times of need, to be able to communicate and ask for help, even if it's a simple word that comes out in a moment of despair, a moment of being uncertain or unsure, that it goes directly to the energy, to the ears, to the sensory of this beautiful counsel. And as we start to feel a connection forming, as if you were being just like that breath that we took that was threading in and out, as if your energy threads in and out through each and every one that is sitting around this circle. And as it does, it ties off, leaving you with a forever bond and connection with this beautiful counsel, who as time goes, you may get to meet one, maybe all. It's about building a relationship. This is about learning patience, acceptance, of knowing that we are always in alignment to being able to receive, to be able to hear. We just have to be able to accept and have the patience of understanding divine timing. We don't get what we want, we get what we need. In building up time and allowing energy to flow. And as Azrael has now acknowledged that we have spent time with these beautiful spirits, he now invites us to rise up and out of the human body, allowing the spirit in us to rise with the divine spirits beyond the veil in the spirit world. And as you breathe in and you breathe out, it's as if that flame rises up, and as if that beautiful spiritual circle rises up. And as it does, we enter out into the spiritual realm beyond the veil. And we ask Azrael to please guide us towards the connection of feeling, sensing, becoming aware that when we meet our spirit guides, something just feels different. We may see, but we may just feel. And as we all take a moment to breathe in and breathe out, and remember, there's always more than one of you doing this meditation at the same time. the beautiful magical energy connects everyone in one way or the other, for we are all one. And as we rise into that energy, notice standing before you is a beautiful beaming light. And this light can be of whatever color it feels like it is to you. Whether it is white, purple, blue, yours to choose. Allow that answer to just flow through. Don't try to force it. And as you feel it, you sense it, as if you can feel and sense what that color would feel like, whether it's a little warmer, a little cooler, whether it's sparkly, how big it is. Draw your attention to looking at that color as if you can see it. And as you do, notice you can see through as if you're looking through a two-way mirror. And as you look in further, you see the presence of a beautiful guide. Whether you can see for full form, whether they have wings, whether they are light, this is your guide. And as you become focused upon this guide, notice this guide starts to step out of the color and places a hand or an energetic thread that touches your heart. And as it touches your heart, feel your heart as if it is feeling the ultimate level of love, of the divine, spiritual, unconditional love. And this love reminds you of the love that you arrived with, that when you arrived, as you were being created, and then as you arrived, this is how it was, of unconditional love, acceptance, no judgment, no ego, just pure love. And as you feel that connection, notice there's a bond being formed. For this is your ultimate spiritual guide. As the council will always have so many to guide and assist you, this beautiful guide is the one who was assigned to you upon deciding that your spirit would ever come to be in a human body. And together, you have always been. Today, you are waking. You are awakening and becoming aware of this connection once again, to remind you that you have never been alone, that you have always been with that beautiful, divine, unconditional love of what we call a spirit guide. And as you look directly into that light, this is your opportunity to take a moment and acknowledge the relationship, that beautiful relationship, and to allow your energy, your spiritual energy, and the spirit guide energy to form together, to be able to become closer and connected, allowing for healing to flow through your body when needed, for you to be able to trust your intuition and your instincts, for you to just know what you know, and to be aware of the flags when they show up in relationships, to listen, to be able to listen to you, to trust yourself, and most of all, to have faith in you. For this beautiful spirit guide has all of this for you, fully having faith and believing in you with no judgment and unconditional love. And as we feel that in our heart, we take a deep breath in. Notice they step back into the light. And with a little beautiful humorous little energy. They give you a little chuckle to remind you to take life lightly, to enjoy the journey, the human journey. And as you breathe back in and out again, we step out of spirit world and we say thank you to Azrael for opening up the spirit world. And as we drop down, the spirit world closes off. We enter back into the human body. And as we just take a moment before fully reconnecting, we say thank you to the council, to the violet flame, to the beautiful moment that has just transpired as we remade that connection with the spirit guide. And as we sit in that spiritual energy, we receive some sort of guidance to help promote our own self-healing, to be our own gurus, to be able to choose for ourselves without fear, without ego. That we've started something that allows us to be able to trust and have faith in us and in all that is out there, to see the beauty within and the beauty without. And as you take a deep breath in and you breathe out, you reconnect to the human body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes to be sure we're all the way back into the human body, connecting fully again. Shrugging and moving your shoulders. And one last breath in and one last breath out. And we come back to the here and now. A snap, 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 to just be sure you're allowing yourself to come back to enjoy the human experience. Much love, and thank you for joining me as we took the journey to connecting to the spirit guide. Much love, and I hope you enjoy my website, my work, and please remember to make yourself a priority on your journey. Much love.